Hi everybody, so this last video is an extension video on converting equations into a vertex form. So if we have something like this, we're going to be able to convert this into a form where we can identify the vertex of the parabola. This is very similar to what we did with that last video with the circles day, where we're basically just going to be completing the square in order to do this. So some steps to identify here. Step number one, separate like terms, or separate your variables from your constants. So we're not actually moving anything to a different side of the equation. We're just quite literally going to give ourselves some space. So we have 10x here, and then we're just going to hit the space bar a bunch of times and move the 17 over there. Step number two is take your single variable term, so just x, not x squared term. So we'll call it our b value. And like ax squared, bx plus c, take your b value and divide it by 2. So in this case, it's 10. That's b. We're going to divide it by 2. Third, take your answer and square it. So our answer is 5. We're going to square it. And then fourth, we are going to both add and subtract 25. And if you look, okay, we added 25 here and we subtracted 25. It doesn't change the equation. It means we're adding 0. 25 minus 25 is 0. It cancels out. So it stays exactly the same. But what this allows us to do is to use the box method. So 5, we can factor what we just made. And if we do that in this box, in just a quick review, you don't need to show the box for this because it will be a perfect square. We'll have x and x, 5 and 5. And again, just to show this, diagonal gets us 10x, 5 times 5 is 25. So this blue term turns into x plus 5 times x plus 5, or just x plus 5 squared. And everything else stays exactly where it was. And then the last step for this simplifying is just to combine any remaining like terms. And this is your answer. So just a quick example here, going through the 5 steps to make sure that we know how to complete the square. I know we've done this before, not in this context.